as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward.
Quick hands from Desmond, coming up with that steal. Beautiful.
And Doncic, here we go.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
All free throws good from Doncic.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Brooks outside. Here's Morant. That shot no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes. Using a variety of moves, Jackson can put it on the floor in space, in transition, or on closeouts.
Pass to Irving. Out to Doncic. For 3, Bullock. And it's Morant with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. That one misses. Nice D from Doncic. Morant's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Green the pass to Bullock. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Doncic looking it over. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Inside, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Green kicks to Powell. He dishes it to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. A leaner, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Morant kicks to Bain. Brooks outside. Here's Adams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's the 3. Kept alive. Right side, Irving. Passes to Bullock. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Here's Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. Offline with his 3.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Green, the pass to Irving. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space.
Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Morant with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 5 points so far. Irving looking for an opening. Pass to Doncic to end the run, and the dunk by Doncic.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
The drive by Brooks. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
When you think of Dylan Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Fast break, Dallas. Irving's got the ball, and he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second team foul.
Free throw, good, Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 9.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then there's Irving. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Second personal foul.
Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless playing. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
Morant finds Adams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Nailed from three-point land. Bullock's got 5 points now this quarter. Doncic against Morant. Three-pointer. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And that one, good.
Unselfish score. If his shot isn't there, Bang will move the ball.
The kick out to Irving. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading. Now here's Morant for 3. On the wing, Bain. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Over Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Doncic with the steal. Irving for 3. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Doncic outside. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Foul for three.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively.
And they double up Morant. From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
No problem knocking that one down. Irving's got 9 points.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
Adams' shot is good.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Here's Doncic. Grizzlies making the shot.
And so confident, even amongst the trees. Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Mavericks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. All free throws good from Doncic.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now, here's Bullock. 5 points in the game. Back to Irving. Green kicks to Doncic. From the arc. Dallas again missing.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Adams. It's Morant in the corner. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 5 to shoot. Another shot. Bane, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Steven Adams has been leading the charge for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Steven Adams.
Yeah, early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated. In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Bane kicks to Adams. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
A consistent hard worker. It's fun to see Steven Adams get his offensive game going.
The drive by Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 15 points for Luka Doncic. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. Out to Doncic. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Down low. Outside Irving. For the lead. Powell trying to free himself up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Despite his size, Kyrie taking it up hard in the painted area.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Morant passes to Adams. It's stolen by Green. One-on-one fast break. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And for Memphis, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded by Bullock. Bane kicks to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson passes to Brooks. And again, Memphis no good. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Morant.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Doncic against Morant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. For 3, Bullock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic isolation player, Kyrie. But on that play, he made a play for others.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. There's the pass to Bullock. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Dallas leading by 4. Stolen. Bane with it. He's picked up by Irving. Here's Morant. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Bane. Adams trying to free himself up. Off target at the rim. Pass break, Dallas. Nobody near Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Shoot first kind of guard. Kyrie Irving doesn't waste any time.
Doncic with the block. Green dishes to Doncic. Irving against Bane. Clock at 6. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. And Adams sends it back. Morant outside. Over Irving. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. He doesn't hit that one. Irving for three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And the Mavericks call time here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His demeanor was not one of the coach's team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Doncic. We've got Irving. Green is up there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Payne for three. Bullock with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. Kicks to Irving. Dishes it to Doncic. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Now, that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Such opportunistic basketball right there, and that's when they desperately needed it.
Irving kicks to Green. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Doncic. The layup off target. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Irving leading the charge. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Bullock kicks to Green. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Bane passes to Morant. Fires the three. Out left to the wing. Outside, Bane. Memphis moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Doncic against Morant. Doncic outside. Back to Bullock. Launches a three. Brooks grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant dishes to Jackson. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Doncic from the arc. Unable to get that one. And Memphis the other way now.
2 minutes.
Out to Brooks. Morant against Doncic. And it's Morant missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. And that's now 6 points for Jaren Jackson. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. This is it to Bullock. A 3. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
.112 left in the game. Jackson passes to Morant. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic with it. Irving dishes to Bullock. Outside Irving. Oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Bullock with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Irving kicks to Bullock. Back to Irving. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And there's Green on the assist by Irving. And now an 8-point Dallas lead.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. So the Nuggets with the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Gordon in at the 3. Now here's Porter to the inside. Jokic.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
And Jokic drops them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doesn't go that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Grant.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
And Powell with the stuff.
Now Powell, a terrific option in the pick and roll, knows to slash and finish.
Murray against Doncic. Porter with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Porter. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Pass to Porter. Offline with a 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Irving.
And you know, you felt this coming ever since summer. The idea of Kyrie Irving out of Brooklyn. Now, we all know the two sides just couldn't see a long-term future together. So the Nets were able to send Irving away and get something before he left in free agency.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Out to Gordon. Second chance shot. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Doncic against Murray. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Inside the paint, Jokic has that physicality that can make the defense a non-issue. He can just muscle his way for a shot.
Doncic outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Inside, Porter with the steal. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the right side. From deep, Jokic. Bullock puts it in. The Mavericks trailing. Up top, Powell. It's deflected.
Boy, the vertical that Aaron Gordon has helps him on the defensive end. Twice on the pipes with that block.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Porter. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look.
Here's Bullock. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Irving. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Powell passes to Green. 32 seconds left in the first. Bullock can't get the go-ahead bucket. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 4-3. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Gordon with it to the inside. 4 seconds left. No good on the shot. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. And it's Gordon in at small forward.
When you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic, he has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Gordon down low, working on Green. Murray from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Porter with a screen on Doncic. Murray passes to Porter.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor, that magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
Well, Luka Doncic has an innate sense for when his teammates are open, and boy, does he deliver it.
Murray passes to Porter, and it's going to be a 3-second call. For Dallas, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Outside Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Powell for 3, and it's Denver with a rebound.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Bullock. Powell with it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Murray. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Back to Bullock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Boy, talk to any former teammate and coach, past or present. Anybody who's played or worked with Reggie Bullock has nothing but positive things to say.
And he makes a first. And with Bullock, he's a player that genuinely puts his team first, Doris.
One of those guys, B.A., that does not care if he's starting, if you put him off the bench. Bullock is going to play with energy defensively. He's going to knock down 3-point shots. And he's going to space the floor for the star player.
Porter gets the bucket.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Outside for Green. Pass to Bullock. Now here's Doncic. Dallas again missing. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here's Caldwell Pope. Green covering. And Jokic throws it down.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Jokic to screen. Shoots it from the corner. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
15 seconds left in the second. Porter with a screen on Doncic. Outside for Porter.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively, right there playing solid D.
And so it's Denver. Ernie, thanks very much, Allie.
Your Mavericks 20. The Nuggets 30.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Boy, guys, with that appearance in the Western Conference Finals, it certainly feels like the Dallas Mavericks took a huge step forward. They played to their strengths. Obviously, the axis is Luka Doncic and his incredible skill set.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Josh Green. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Irving in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Good on the shot.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Right. It almost seems like last year we were seeing the team Dallas had been waiting for, Doris.
It seems, BA, they finally figured out what pieces need to be fit around Luka Doncic. Obviously, you need high-caliber shooting across positions. The one thing I think they need to continue thinking about is that rim protector and vertical threat.
And the shot's good.
Just powerful move in there by Jokic, using his frame to just bust through the contact and get his shot.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Fires for three. Porter pulls it in. Denver in the lead. Jokic with a screen on Green. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Bullock. Now Doncic, defended by Murray. They set the pick. The three ball. And it's Doncic missing. And Denver's shooting has been great this game. 58%. Quarter a screen. Now Jokic. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Murray. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Doncic with it. Now Porter defending. Kept alive. And here's Doncic. Outside. Green. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. Sinks the tray. Doncic has got 9.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
And they double up Murray. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, you think back to that Laker 2020 title run. One of the most unsung heroes was Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Think about how good he was in the Orlando bubble.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Gordon against Green. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. For KCP in the bubble, he was almost 40% from deep during the playoffs.
BA, Caldwell Pope was the third option for those Lakers after Anthony Davis and LeBron James. He knocked down huge shots in the finals against the Heat. KCP earned that 2020 ring.
Murray from outside. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
From deep, here's Doncic. Connects from downtown. 12 points for him.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Aaron Gordon, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside from deep. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul. What fascinates me about Kyrie Irving, clearly he is one of the most skilled guards to ever play. Ask his counterparts, other NBA players, who their favorite basketball player is, who the most complete player is. The answer will be Kyrie Irving.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Pass to Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on to Dwight Powell.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
Green, the pass to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. It's blocked. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets ending the quarter up. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, I don't care how far down we are, we can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now a timeout called by Denver. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting it at 52%. On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. Jokic, no good. Dallas shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
Drains the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic the screen. From deep. That shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. On the wing, Irving. The 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 8 here in this quarter.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Back to Jokic. It's stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Doncic passes to Green. Gordon against Doncic. Back to Green. Porter with the steal. Gordon with it. Now Doncic defending. Gordon on the take. Outside for Porter. Beyond the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Porter launches a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Doncic outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Green. Off target with the 3.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gordon on the wing. 1:43 left to play in the 4th.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Irving for 3. He buries it from 3.
Kyrie Irving, such a consistent threat to score from anywhere on the floor. That time he goes to the three-point game.
Now Jokic. Left side Porter. Releases. And there are the Nuggets with another bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bullock's shot is off. Denver has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Michael Porter.
Terrific initiative. Not content to let the game come to him, he went out and made it his own, showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Murray against Doncic. From deep three-point range, Bullock puts it in. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Kyrie Irving can be the catalyst, or he can be the finisher. Catch-and-shoot game is on point.
Jokic the screen. Murray passes to Jokic. Up and over Doncic. Misses there. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. They have to feel good. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Gordon in at the 3. And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. And it's good for 2.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
In the corner, Murray with it. To the right side. Jokic inside. Adams defending. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jokic. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Memphis ball.
Here's Morant. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He said we've been playing some of our best offense of late. Not many mistakes. Guys are spacing the floor, setting solid screens, moving the ball. Really can't ask much more from them on that end. Kevin, obviously, he wants that to continue tonight.
Thanks for the report, DA. Looking to get into a rhythm early, Greg, with their shooting.
And I think to get into a good flow, you need to get everyone involved, even if it's as a facilitator.
Yes, but in today's offensive league, that's a fantastic approach to have. Let's just see if they can walk the walk, not just talk the talk.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range on his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
Morant finds Brooks. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. Memphis moving it around. Here's Bane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
Now here's Brooks. Pass to Bane. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Murray looking around. Pass to Jokic for the 3. And no good that time. And Memphis the other way now. The pass to Morant. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Murray, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Caldwell Pope outside. Porter with the screen for Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. Outside, Porter fires from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Adams tries again. It's Jackson atop the key. Morant passes to Bane. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And another shot. Morant finds Adams. That one falls.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Gordon with the screen for Jokic to the inside. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Yes, that goes in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Murray kicks to Porter. And again, Denver with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Outside Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And the first one drops. Jackson hits both of them.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
Count the basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Adams against Jokic. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Jackson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under
the
review.
question, did he get the basket off in time?
And honestly, guys, in real time, I couldn't really see whether he got it off in time. But with the benefit of replay, it seems pretty clear that the clock expired just before the release.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Memphis leading by 5. Bane with it. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. 8 points for Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots.
Whoa, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Okay, I see you. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Gordon with the screen for Porter. They grab their own miss. Caldwell Pope outside. The 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Brooks has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Gordon with the screen for Jokic. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Green with a screen on Morant. Left side, Brown. And again, Denver no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Here's Adams. In the corner, it's Payne. Jackson finds Brooks. 4 on the clock. Fires for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Well, if you pulled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Payne passes to Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Brown dishes to Bryant.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for Denver. No good on the second free throw. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Ryan against Adams. Wide open look here for Murray.
I like Morant's workman-like approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Now here's Porter. He has 6. 16 seconds left in the first half. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Jokic throws it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special talent.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Murray against Morant. Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
I mean, really intelligent at using the pick and roll. I love how Porter reads the defense and it just takes what's available.
They get the rebound. Adams. Morant kicks to Bane. Goes up again. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Pass to Murray. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's Murray penetrating. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 5 now.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Gordon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Second personal foul.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
In the corner, Murray with it. Here's the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team. And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Bane against Caldwell Pope. Murray outside. 4 on the shot clock. Outside Gordon. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Memphis ball.
Here's Morant. 24 points for him. From downtown. The shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
Here's Adams. Now, here's Morant for 3. Out to Brooks. Back to Adams. Good defense by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. And there's the pass to Jokic. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Gordon. There's the 3. Offensive rebound. Jokic, no good. Memphis is getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. The 3 ball. Adams' shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Morant comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two. All on the floor is a jump ball.
Porter against Adams. And again, Denver no good. The Grizzlies shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Back to Jackson. Passes to Brooks. Payne for 3. Here's Adams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Grizzlies have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Jordan. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Jordan is out there with Porter. And it's Gordon in at the 3. It's tipped on the wing, Porter. Murray against Morant. Murray, the pass to Jordan. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Denver passing it around. Caldwell Pope finds Gordon. And he goes big with the top right over Ja Morant.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
Offensive rebound. Adams, the pass to Bain. Now here's Morant. It's Brooks on the wing. Goes back up. And that one's good. Morant's got 26.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Back to Porter. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And they double up Gordon. Caldwell Pope pass to Murray. It's good from long range.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Murray for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant with a wide open look. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray against Morant. Murray the pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Now here's Morant for 3.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
It's good from Gordon on the assist by Jordan.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Jackson finds Adams, and the layup falls. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. 1:37 left to play here in the 4th. Murray outside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Morant, it's hauled in by the Nuggets. Stolen by Brooks. Jordan against Morant, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
That's good for Morant.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porter with the screen for Murray. Outside, Porter. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one's on Morant.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense is trying to rough him up a bit.
Good on both. Here's Morant. Driving in, and Morant throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan.
is the type of game the fans really get up for. So do we. And the players as well.
Yeah, we all can't wait. These are the types of games you mentally circle on the calendar. And it's a test for the teams to see how championship ready they might be.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. They've got Kyrie Irving. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Green. And it's Doncic in at the point. And that comes off the assist by Green.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Here's Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And that one's good. Green.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Bullock, good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
He gets it in there.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Doncic against Morant. Doncic outside. There's the three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Adams. Brooks with it. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way.
He'll take those all day long.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Outside for Brooks. Back to Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The offensive rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The drive by Bullock. The rebound by Jackson. For Memphis, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Brooks. Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Brooks. This one for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Powell outside. Back to Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Morant, no good. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Green. Doncic outside. It's Bullock on the wing. Doncic against Bane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. That's good from Doncic.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Oh, Adams with with the block.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Doncic with it, guarded by Morant. Snatched up. The second effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first one falls. Doncic hits them both. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Doncic has got 12.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Outside for Irving. The three is up. Unable to get that one. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. To halt the run, Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic outside. Pass to Bullock. Just 3 on the clock. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 13. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court right now for Dallas, Reggie Bullock is out there with Green. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Irving doing a nice job there, being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
The drive by Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
You know, one thing Kyrie Irving has talked about is reclaiming his power, Grant.
Well, he has stopped listening to the outside voices telling him what to do, finding his own purpose and his identity. And at times, that's meant being something of a renegade.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball. Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's Brooks missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. And Doncic hammers it home.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Now here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Pass to Green. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Outside Bain. Back to Morant. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. To the middle. McGee passes to Kleba. Here's Ntilikina. Clock at 6. Kleba down low. Defended by Jackson. Kleba's shot is off. Down low. Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Hardaway, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Here's Hardaway after the basket by Memphis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Brooks. Ooh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Here's Bain. Outside for Morant. Brooks outside. Hauled in by McGee. The Mavericks leading. Right side, Hardaway. Inside. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks leading by 6. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Mavericks, 29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Irving. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From deep, here's Doncic. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From deep, Bain. Now pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bullock. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Bullock's shot is off.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Timeout called. Memphis.
It's that time of the game, everybody. Come on and give a round of applause.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021, Clark.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
Now here's Irving. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Irving, excellent at converting with either hand. He's got a special talent for finishing in the lane.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. And so it's Dallas with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Green. Here's Bullock. Back to Irving. And there's a pick. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Maverick lead.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Bane, no good on that one. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Lukas space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And Doncic with the jam.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Doncic with the bucket.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Bane, no good. Goes back up. Oh, great D that time from Powell. The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Doncic with it, guarded by Morant. Outside for Irving. Outside, Green. Here's Doncic, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Doncic hits them both. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Adams finds Brooks. Back to Adams. Left side, Bane. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Outside Morant. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Well, the Mavericks shooting 52% from the floor so far. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Reggie Bullock. Luka Doncic is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Irving. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Adams, the pass to Jackson. And here's Bane. He's guarded by Irving. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
Doncic against Morant. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Green. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks with it. Outside Bane. 4-3. Kicks it out to Jackson. To the inside. Powell with a steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Brooks from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. From deep, Morant. And again, Memphis no good. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Pass to Bullock. Doncic on the wing. Back to Bullock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Now Doncic defending. Shoots from the baseline. Second chance shot. Outside for Brooks. Now Jackson. It's tipped. Bane, the pass to Adams. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Back to Powell. He got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. The Grizzlies have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Back to Bullock. Irving up top. Tries to snap the cold streak.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
Moran against Doncic. Outside Irving. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Moran. Dallas no good that time either.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Powell outside. Doncic on the wing. The 3-ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams, the pass to Moran. Outside Bain. Such a wide open look. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. From deep. Off the mark. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how
guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic. Green is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Powell in at the center position. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gordon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
One thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's the three-point bomb. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Denver now. Caldwell Pope outside. There's the pass to Porter. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Jokic, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Powell kicks to Doncic. Powell sets a screen for Doncic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And one on Caldwell Pope.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
All free throws good from Doncic. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent. How does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. And you got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your condition.
Now, here's Bullock. Doncic outside. Drives to the hoop. He can't get that one. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Caldwell Pope against Irving. Caldwell Pope up top. In the corner, Murray with it. Doncic with the steal. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Back to Bullock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Irving. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Outside Gordon. Back to Porter, and finished off by Porter.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now, here's Jokic. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yep, that one goes in there. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to Murray. Hangs. Second chance shot. And Jokic throws it down.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Here's Doncic, and that one good. Doncic has got 10 points.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's foul number 2 for him. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Green defending. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball.
27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Murray against Doncic. Powell kicks to Irving. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way in.
Just so few players have that kind of arsenal. When they get to the inside and have to finish, Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
Jokic with this screen on Green. Gordon the pass to Jokic. Powell with the steal. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Denver. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Here's Murray after Luka Doncic's bucket. Gordon inside, guarded by Green. The three for Doncic. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And it doesn't matter if Luka is working on or off the ball. You have to stay connected to him defensively.
Caldwell Pope for 3. That one's not going to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Caldwell Pope hits it from 3-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And so here's Denver, following the score by Dallas.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Powell kicks to Bullock. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Gordon shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal
And
foul.
after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Now here's Gordon. He has 5. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Outside Porter. Yep, it counts. 6 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Gordon against Green. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Lets it go from deep. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic passes to Bullock. This one for 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Jokic passes to Gordon. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Caldwell Pope for 3. Porter inside. He's guarded by Bullock. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic outside. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Porter looking it over. 40 seconds left in the second quarter. And another miss by Denver. Dallas leading by 8. On its way from Irving for 2. Dallas moving it around. And it's Bullock missing. Denver's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And there's an ease to Porter when he gets up vertically. Man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Here's Doncic. The kick out to Irving. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
Your Nuggets, 25. The Mavericks, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, yeah, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Denver calls timeout. Here's Doncic. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Luka Doncic out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Now, here is Irving. The 3 for Doncic. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this
team. Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Doncic against Murray. In the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Outside, Porter. To the paint. Here's Gordon. What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
So hard to guard the pick and roll action when Aaron Gordon's a part of it. You better have your antennas up.
Here's Irving going inside, and it's sent back by Jokic. Caldwell Pope pushes the Porter and finished off by Porter.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 24. He dishes it to Bullock. Powell kicks to Bullock. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. That one, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porter. Now the pass to Jokic. Gordon outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead. Doncic passes to Pop. Good defense by Jokic.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
Now here's Gordon. 10 points for him. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope.
Kyrie more and more wants to take pride on the defensive end, so encouraging to see him out there with a hand up on that one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Now here's Murray. Here's Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Michael Porter Jr. continuing to be pressed off the floor with these injuries to get himself righted back and healthy and make contributions at a high level.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
A minute 42 left to play in the third. To the middle. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Back to Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Jokic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Think about all the things Jokic provides as a big man, and now the 7-footer knocking down threes. That's tough.
Now here's Bullock. D right on him. Green deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Doncic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Murray against Powell. And it's Jokic missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And it's tied up with that one.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's stolen by Green. Powell, the pass to Bullock. That one goes. Counted. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And Porter right now has it going, and I wonder defensively, are they going to make an adjustment?
Into the lane.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
That's right, fans. Give it up once again for your very own
Murray from deep three-point territory.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
All right, everyone. Time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. The post pair is Porter Jr. and Jokic in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Gordon in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Hands it from downtown.
Zero hesitation that time from Gordon.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Kicks it to Bullock. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these 2 teams match up with one another.
Now here's Porter. Inside, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Doncic against Murray, and Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Jokic. The Mavericks making the shot. Back to Porter. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
They set the screen. Misses the 3. Nuggets trail. Caldwell Pope on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Passes it to Gordon. No good on that one. Great D that time from Powell. Now here's Bullock. Jokic defending. Out to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gordon finds Jokic. Good on the shot. 13 points for Jokic.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there. Not allowing the defense to slow him down.
And it's Bullock in the corner. To the inside. Here's Irving. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Murray the pass to Gordon. Left side, Porter. Now Murray. Guarded by Doncic. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And Porter stepping up once to take that shot.
And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now, here's Jokic. He kicks to Porter. 1:41 left in the 4th quarter. He gets that one.
And Porter's height and length around the basket is going to help him create opportunities to score.
Doncic looking it over. Back to Bullock. Outside Irving. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Oh, and he almost had a 4th-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
They're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
We've got 1:18 left in the 4th quarter. Caldwell Pope passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic stepping up big time here.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Here's Doncic.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
And Gordon over to help. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Murray outside. .44 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Charity swipe shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And so Green will bring it up for the Mavericks. The 3 for Doncic. Here's Powell. It counts.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Down low. Money!
And they do have a foul to give.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. Count it.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porter with the screen for Murray. To the paint. Gordon. It falls!
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim. and get the finish.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Guys, your thoughts?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. And the shot goes down.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Jokic with a screen on Bain. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a three. That shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Misses the three.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Morant, following the score by Denver. There's the drive. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Nice move. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Bain finds Brooks. Tipped.
Long arms and just great instincts. That's how Gordon finds the big block opportunity.
Adams, the pass to Bain. Here we go. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Adams. Pass to Murray. The three. Doesn't go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. It's intercepted. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Gordon against Adams. They kick it out to Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morant against Murray, and a nice finish on the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Murray against Morant. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's a one-on-one situation. Jackson outside. The shot comes out. Good D by Jokic. Denver's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You too can become an NBA player.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And Morant drops them both. Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Porter's shot is off.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's Brooks. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. On target from range. Porter's got 6 points.
And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball. Almost always makes the right decision.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Porter with a screen on Morant. Pass to Jokic. Now Porter, defended by Jackson. Here's Caldwell Pope. From deep, Jokic. And Morant clears the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He shoots. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Morant. It's a tie ball game.
What I like about Adams, he just knows where to be. Nice play.
Here's Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft, Jokic has turned a lot of heads. The versatility he has is unreal.
I saw it.
Wow.
He saw it.
Steven Adams.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs.
It's all tied in Denver. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now a timeout called by Denver. Morant against Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got his second basket.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Guarded by Bane. Here's Jokic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jokic has got 6. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Bane, the pass to Brooks. Lets a floater go. Back to Bane. Porter with the steal. Gordon on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 9.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
And they double up Murray. The 3. Porter's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Slammed in by Adams.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
Jackson with it. Now Porter defending. Yep, count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
So active inside, and with that big frame, Jackson has no trouble finishing through contact.
Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Bane. Porter with a screen on Bane. Back to Porter. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Pass to Porter. Now Murray. Porter a screen. Murray passes to Porter. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Gordon on the wing. Brooks defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Jokic passes to Porter. No good. He's missed 5 of his 8 attempts.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Murray from outside.
With long arms and great footwork.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. plays power forward with Jokic at center. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray finds Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Bane. From the wing. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Nuggets trail. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he slams it in one-handed.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Brown passes to Green. Inside, Bryant. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And there it is for him. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Green with a screen on Payne. And here's Brown for three. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Pass to Morant. Stolen by Jackson. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
This is what you get from Reggie Jackson now. Powering through contact and has the focus to complete the play.
Jackson, the pass to Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than John Morant.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. Grant, a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Brooks. Jams it in off the great move.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon outside. Porter with it. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Morant against Murray. Left side Bane. Outside for Morant. And there's the drive. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Three-pointer, Brooks. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gordon finds Porter out to the right wing. Gordon with a screen on Adams. From deep, Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Brooks from outside. That shot off the mark. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And here's Jokic. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Porter. Outside Murray. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, stolen by Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
There's an aggression and a confidence to Desmond Bane's game. It helps him get to the line.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the 5. Beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Here's Bain. And stolen by Jokic. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Memphis.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Murray, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brooks finds Morant. Back to Brooks. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Porter. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Morant. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Morant against Murray. Morant, the pass to Brooks. That three's off the mark. Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Caldwell Pope. Lets it go from deep. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Come get it, come get it.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
First free throw is good.
John Morant taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 35% so far in this one.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Outside Bain, back to Morant. From behind the arc, drops puts in the three. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Murray with it. Outside Porter for three. No good. Outside Bain. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The home...